All right, YouTube, this video is for educational and documentary purposes only. We do not promote the use or sale of any illegal substances, so do not attempt anything you see in this video. We are trained professionals. Let's get right into it. Stay down, you don't lose control. Trying to stay grounded, but that takes a soul. Lay now, you don't come home. Probably should, but I don't care about where you go. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Maple Syrup Nugs back again with another video. Today I got a quick little review of a disposable to kick off today's video. It is the Island Drift from Box Hot. It's part of their cruise control line. It's a 2-gram disposable, so it's got 50% THC, 35% on the CBD. Just a nice, chill to puff on kind of disposable. Nothing too crazy, not gonna fuck you up or anything like that. Well, maybe it will, depending on who you are. Maybe it'll get you right smacked. 50% THC is, more than people think, especially considering vapes are like 80 to 90. But I mean, those numbers are inflated to shit. Like, don't even trust those numbers completely. Just smoke it and see how you feel and go off of that. A little bit of information on the back of this bad boy. It's a fruity, cherry, and orange for the flavors, and it's formulated with about 6 to 8% botanical terpenes. It does say it's a sativa, but I mean, you got that THC, CBD kind of, combination there, so it might make you chilled out a little bit. But we're just going to pop this bad boy open and do a classic Maple Syrup Nugs review to kick off today's video. Oh, sick, man. Look at that. That is a cool looking device. So you can see that it's pretty full. Sometimes, I got this as a sample, so sometimes the samples aren't like completely full. Really nice, discreet looking device. Looks like that might be the intake hole right there. So there's a little intake shutter up here that you can probably open and close the air intake on that, or like, maybe adjust it to your liking, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of disposables have that. And there's also a button. I believe there are some heat settings on this bad boy. It doesn't say on here, but I think it's like, usually the default heat settings are like 2.2, 3 point something, and then 4. So you can have like low, medium, and high. But just a close-up of the device here. Really, really sleek looking device. Really big window for all your concentrates. In the side there, you can see the big pocket of distillate. Looking a little darker. Sometimes the CBD stuff does look a little bit darker. So it looks like you actually can turn this thing on and off with 5 clicks of the button like usual. 5 clicks there, and she's gonna flash back on. And then to switch through the different heat settings, you just hold the button for a second. It's gonna go from green to blue, and then you hold it again, and it's gonna go from blue to red. I'm a big fan of using like the lower or like medium heat setting, so I usually put it on blue. So that's what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna take a couple rips off this bad boy. Garth wanted to join us for the review. Want to take a hit? He's like, oh. He does not look amused. All right, let's try this bad boy out. It smells really good, so I'm excited about the flavor. Cheers. Yeah, that tastes really nice. It's got like a fruity bubblegum kind of taste to it. I'm going to switch the air intake thingy here. Oh, it says off and on next to this little air intake thing. I don't know what off means. Okay, so when that's closed, it's on off. You can't draw at all. But literally, I guess, prevents you from like using it by accident, or you can turn it off and then close the intake hole and put it in your pocket so that it doesn't somehow activate itself or some shit, which is kind of cool. Let's take another hit. Cheers. Yeah, it's got like a tropical fruitiness to it, almost like pina colada almost. When it says fruity, I'm leaning more on like the tropical side and not more on like not like apples and bananas and shit. It's more like fucking like pineapple and mango and like those kind of fruits. But yeah, really nice, sleek, cool looking device. I honestly like the design of it. The see-through aspect of it, almost like those retro, remember the retro technology? Oh shit. It looks cool when the light goes on too, like how it glows up like the whole chamber pretty much. I just want to see if that THC sticker will come off. I always like taking the THC sticker off. It just makes the device look a lot sleeker. There we go. Really, really dope looking device. But yeah, if you want to, you can close the intake hole over. Oh, you can actually even see it close it. Look, just like that. So it's like a little door, little window kind of thing. Button on the side to turn it off. I wonder if it has a preheat function. Now we're on green. I want it to be on blue, so we're gonna go back to blue because I like the middle kind of medium function. But really delicious. I like the flavor. It's like a tropical bubblegum fruity kind of flavor. I find the CBD stuff to be sometimes a little harsh on the throat. I don't know if that's the CBD or if that's the flavoring or whatever, but this one definitely makes me want to cough a little bit. So kind of keep that in mind when you're looking for one of these bad boys, if you do look for one of these bad boys. If you guys ever do use my reviews or my videos to go and search a product and try it out and check it out, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if my review helped you at all. Let me know in the comments on this video. Be like, I've used hella products from your videos, or I watch your videos before I buy stuff. I like reviewing stuff and keeping you guys updated on the Canadian market, letting you guys know what's good, what isn't, what's, you know, all that shit. One more nice hit off of this bad boy. God damn, I don't know if it blinks, but it just kind of keeps hitting. And she's smacking. After a couple hits, it's not getting me like overly smacked stoned, but it's just a nice subtle buzz chilling me out after work. The CBD and THC cruise control vapes are actually pretty nice. I don't mind the 2 grammers at all. It just kind of takes the edge off just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? When you're out and about and you need something to just do the trick a little bit, take that edge off. These things are great, so definitely go check out the cruise control. There's definitely other flavors, and I will check them out and try them out. But I do gotta say, I really like the flavor on this one, like a fruity bubblegum, like I said. And this device, as a whole, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I like the design. I like the convenience of it. You can close the shutter, turn it off, stick it in your pocket. Don't have to worry about it. And yeah, it's tasty. So can't go wrong with one of these bad boys. So definitely go check out the cruise control line from Box Hot. All right, Maple Mob, I've got another dope product that was sent over from Nova 510. It is the Nova Mist. It is kind of like a battery that, like, it shoots the vapor out of the battery kind of deal. So you don't necessarily have to put your lips to the battery. And it just, I don't know. It's a different kind of battery. So I like the cool design of it though. It is pretty weird looking, like almost like square. Oh damn. Look at that motherfucker. It's like gold and shiny. It's bigger than I expected it to be. Pretty massive, pretty big device there. Like, holy shit. There's a button on the bottom. So there's the direct inhale, which is I guess right at the top, and then you can pop the lid off and have it like mist out of the battery. I guess it's definitely a different design. Nothing that I've really seen before. Smack that bad boy on there. So yeah, your card goes into the bottom like that. The light lights up at the top. We got a green light at the top. You hit the button once and then you can cycle through all of the different temperatures. So yeah, I'm just gonna try the top mouthpiece here. Okay, so you can do, that was a little bit lower temp, so the clouds aren't gonna be crazy. I just like don't want to ruin my fucking cured resin cartridge. But yeah, it looks like the 2 different modes is using this top slit here, this little slot that you can use for the battery itself. And then we got this. What the fuck? Okay. That is just gonna rip through a cart. I feel like nobody's fucking business. It just blows it out. So a little bit higher heat setting here. That is weird, man. I don't know how often I'm going to be using something like that. But I guess if you're in a hot box or something, or if you don't want to, like, if you think somebody's got cooties, or, you know, you don't want germs, or maybe if you're a woman and you don't want to hit the vape directly because you have some lipstick on or something, you could throw that bad boy open like that. Very interesting different design. It's pretty big though. Like, I find this thing to be very phallic looking, and it vibrates. So, you know, a little bit of an odd battery. Keep your mind out of the gutter if you're gonna use this bad boy. But I just find that bizarre. I feel like I'm gonna keep opening that and just plow through my cartridge. But it surprisingly isn't that warm. But I wonder if it has like a fan in it or something, or like something to, I don't know. It's an odd design. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. But obviously, there's a market for everybody. Like, somebody out there would be like, this is the battery for me. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the angled mouthpiece. Like, it's just, like, it's very big. And it's not, like, a practical battery, if that makes sense. Like, it's not going to fit in your pocket super easily. Like, this is going to be very noticeable in your pocket. I'm wearing jeans right now. I feel like this in my pocket, where it's not like massive, but it definitely takes up a big chunk of your pocket. If it's in there with your phone or something like that, it's going to be a little bit harder to pull in and out of your pocket and use conveniently if you have your phone in your pocket or something like that. You know, still a cool device, nonetheless, but definitely not the most practical device if I've ever seen one. And it yells at you and times the hit for you. It just... Definitely a cool device though. Shout out to Nova for sending me this bad boy if you guys are seeing this. And, you know, I always appreciate all of the products and everything. Love making content on the products, but I will always give an honest review. I'm not going to glaze. I'm not going to be like, this is the coolest thing in the fucking world, as to where it is cool. But I feel like an honest review and an in-depth review, as in-depth as it can get with a 510 battery, is a lot better than somebody who's just like, wow, oh my god, it fucking blows it out a hole, which like I said, is interesting. It's definitely a cool, different device. But yeah, if you find yourselves interested in getting a mist, you can Google Nova 510 or just go to nova510.com. They definitely have a pretty big selection of different batteries and things like that, so definitely go check them out, man. All right, boys, one more thing to end off this video. You know I had to try to do some fuck shit with this thing. Let's see. Oh, it's not blowing it out because... Oh, there we go. It takes a second. It takes a second for it to blow out. Cheers. That was actually very smooth and easy on the nose. Surprisingly, that was weird. And I can smell it. Oh, okay. Less on the second one, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go get yourselves a Nova Mist if you want to snort your vapes. Love you guys. Peace. Stay down. You don't lose control. Trying to stay grounded, but that takes our soul. Late now, you don't come home. Probably should, but I don't care about where you go. Everybody knows now that I'll fuck it up again. Feeling like a letdown, but